Welcome to this BKexpress Cloud webinar. My name is Bob McNeil, and I'm one of the managing partners along with Tom Rowe here at OTB Consulting, the developers of BKexpress. You may have talked to one of us at the recent National Association of Consumer Bankruptcy Attorneys Conference, or the ABA Tech Show Conference, both of which were held in Chicago in April. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate your taking your time out of your busy schedule to investigate what BKexpress Cloud can do for you. First, let me give you a little background on OTB Consulting and BKexpress. Tom Rowe and I have been helping lawyers leverage technology in their practices since the mid-1990s. We've designed practice management systems for all sizes of law firms in almost all areas of law. Prior to the Bankruptcy Reform Act that took effect around 2005, we were approached by several NACPA firms to develop a practice management system specifically for their consumer bankruptcy practices to handle the additional work that they knew would be required by BAP-CIPA, the Bankruptcy Reform Act. And we did so using our previous experience and input from these firms. This product was named BKexpress and is a premise-based program. That is, it runs on a server in your office and is now in use by hundreds and hundreds of bankruptcy attorneys and staff all over the country. As you know, more and more applications have been moving to the cloud because it can replace the file server and network that is needed for multiple users to share programs and information, reducing the cost and the headaches associated with maintaining your own infrastructure. When we started looking to see if we could port our BKexpress workflow that we had developed over the past 10 years to the cloud, we found that the cloud practice management systems did not have the functionality, customizability, and workflow tools we needed for our system to work as we wanted it to. However, we did finally find a platform that met our needs. It's called ActionStep, and we created our BKexpress workflow on the ActionStep platform. Because ActionStep is cloud-based, no server or network infrastructure is needed to use it. It handles all the security and backups. You can even have all of your ActionStep data downloaded to a computer in your office to give you even more security and peace of mind. You can work from anywhere you have a Windows or Mac computer and access to the internet. ActionStep also has a mobile app that can be used on your smartphones. ActionStep manages all the information a law firm needs to keep track of. We call this a digital file cabinet. What sets ActionStep apart from other cloud legal practice management systems is its workflow tools, which allows us to automate the work in Chapter 7 and 13 bankruptcy cases. One example of this is when you start to prepare for the 341 meeting, BKexpress Cloud sends the client an email reminding them to complete the debtor education requirement. What does BKexpress Cloud do exactly? The simple answer is that it manages every aspect of a consumer bankruptcy practice except for marketing. We don't send you leads, but we do handle them once you get them. And petition preparation. That wheel's already been invented, so you can continue to use whatever petition prep program you're comfortable with. The workflows are divided into three main areas. The prospecting or CRM, that's customer relations management workflow, to make sure each prospect gets the right follow-up and no one falls between the cracks. The pre-petition workflow, which manages the work from the time the client hires you until the petition is filed. And the post-petition workflow, which manages the cases from the time the petition is filed until the closing of the case. BKexpress Cloud also manages all the functions that span the entire life cycle of a case. In addition to case and contact management, workflows, and task management, BKexpress also manages your calendars. You can see everyone's calendars at the same time to manage your scheduling and sync your calendars with Outlook, Office 365, and Google Apps calendars. Then you can sync those to your smartphones. Email, managing incoming and outgoing emails from either Outlook or Gmail. Document management, both for documents you create internally and those you receive or scan in. Document merging, using both Word and Hot Docs. Email merging, which is a very powerful workflow tool. File note management, so you can see what has happened in a case. Next, let's take a look at ActionStep mobile access with an app for both iPhone and Android smartphones, and there's a lot more.